Yeah.
Welcome back to another Camp A podcast. We got a four-man screen today. We got Theezy, as always, joining me once again,
Yes,
dressed in
sir.
Tigers regalia. Mo Taylor, Mo D's,
The Thought
Uncle
Slayer.
Kevin, yeah, whatever. He also is in his proper attire for today. And we got my man Merk coming back again. He joined us for the first time on the Minister Society rewatchables. He will be joining us a lot more often to break down some of this NFL, some basketball, anything and above. We're gonna get into it off rip right here. We had a busy weekend. Busy weekend. I'll ask y'all this: why does the NFL get viewers so much? Is because every weekend seems like life and death, and even though we are all seasoned NFL watchers, you still fall into the trap of a weekend can make you feel like the season is going too good or not good enough. So, you the veteran here, I'll throw it to you. For right now, do you feel like, for right now, do we have a real good gist on who the top four teams in the NFL is or not?
Honestly, no, man. I think any given Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think just to quote that is definitely true. I mean, you look at some of these like the Patriots over the Bills, right? Nobody's seen that coming.
Mm-hmm.
The Jags played well yesterday. Pat threw a pick six. That Buccaneers game was a shootout. The Cowboys, right? They like Dak as an MVP candidate. They played the Jet. They played against the Jets. The Jets ain't shit. But no, I think Baltimore got their ass whooped.
Baltimore's
For
done.
sure. Yeah, yeah.
Baltimore's season over.
Which is crazy because a lot of people, Vegas still has them favored to win the division, which is very interesting. If you take
Wow.
a look at if you take a look at their schedule, that back end of their schedule is like you want to talk about Northwestern, man.
Yeah,
It's like they
that
got
speaks
Northwestern
more
all the way down.
that speaks more to the division than anything else, right? Because you don't trust the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers. He could go down if Lamar Jackson
Right,
get hurt. Aaron Rodgers could go down tomorrow at practice.
Wow.
Joe Burrow's done for the year, and then
right.
Cleveland is just out there. Shit, I warmed up my arm earlier today. Shit, I might go down there and see if I can get me a fourth string in real quick. I
They
don't
they
know.
not they
Nah,
not that
Yeah, that's
nasty. They're not that
crazy, right?
nasty.
nah. No, but for sure. I mean, you look at New Orleans. New Orleans got their first dub. Shout out to Kellen Moore. He, got his first dub on the season. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, the Broncos came back. Y'all look like y'all was in full control of that game. Had to throw that in there. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's any given Sunday. I mean, we've been here before. Last year y'all was 2-2, then y'all took off, right? I think once we get into that week 7, week 8, week 9, that's where kind of the real team starts standing up. We start seeing, MVP candidates. We start seeing, defensive player of the year, coach of the year. All of that stuff starts materializing. So it's still early. I'm not writing teams off like a lot of people want to write Kansas City off. Looking at that back end schedule for Baltimore, I'm not ready to write them off just yet. They got a bye week coming up. Lamar can get healthy, and we know they could rally off, 7, 8 in a row. Like I don't think nobody's doubting that. He's the MVP for, two-time MVP for a reason. So
Facts.
nah, man, I think we'll see. Cincinnati traded for Flacco. They feel like, hey, they got some weapons. Hey, we feel like we can go with an older guy who can just make some throws because Browning he was just throwing us interceptions left and right to the Lions. I mean, he was just teeing them up. But
Where
no,
I'm
man,
from, we like to call that aiding and abetting.
yeah. He looked like he was point shaving for sure. But no, man, I feel good. The season is still early. We'll see where it goes. Merck, welcome to the squad, man. Super excited to have you, man. Give me your take, brother.
I appreciate that. Hey, so real quick, and I'm diehard Eagles fan, right? I'm very disappointed this week, right? So I want to jump right into it. AJ Brown, right? Brown might not like this, but I'm gonna kill him off. You can't, you can't have a press conference where you begging for the ball. I want it. Fourth quarter, I want it. Game on the line, I want it. I gotta have it. You gotta give me the ball. I practice. I train for this. We throw you a deep ball, a bomb. right? And you stop short of the route because everybody, oh, well, he didn't know he was going to get it. We've been slinging the ball the whole game. So you can't feed me that excuse. I won't accept that as a fan, and I won't accept that as a vivid watcher of the game. You complete your route, and when you're begging, you know, going on tour, begging, talking about this is what I train for. Now, I want to just circle back. He said this same thing after we won the Super Bowl.
He didn't say the same thing after we won the Super Bowl. He did not. He did not say the same thing. I read the entire article you sent. What he
What he
said
say?
was,
Now, people, the good
No,
people
no,
out
no, no,
there,
no, no. Let him correct
understand
me, Mo.
these two represent the same smart tech, and they beefing right
Hey,
now.
we rock
But
the
y'all,
same
they
smart
not
tech.
a beef.
Sometimes
It's
his
not a
shit
beef.
ass.
It's
You
not a
know what I'm
beef.
saying?
It is not a
Look,
beef.
sometimes he
Merc,
ain't update.
hey, Mo, I ain't gotta say shit.
We gonna keep it real on
What
the
he
podcast.
said was after winning the Super Bowl, he didn't have the same elation that everybody else does. He doesn't drink. He said he didn't have the same celebration mode as everybody else did. He said it was short lived because he was saying it's time to get back to work. What is wrong? What's exactly wrong with that? Now, I want to point to one thing you just said. You said
Time to get back to work to stop it short of the route. That's a
okay. So
lot.
let me get back to that. So let me get back to that. Let me get back to that. Let me get back to that. It's
No,
great
no,
you said that.
you wasn't correct at one point. I'll let you get off. But that's what he said, and you still follow suit with what I'm saying. This is what he wants. This is what he trained for. This is what he does, right?
Merc,
All of the winning
Merc.
Super Bowl is cool, but
Merc. So you point to the one route as if that was the one play that cost us the game. What about the other 100 routes this season that he ran when he ran them full speed and he was wide open? He didn't get the ball.
we won those
Was
games.
are we going to talk about those?
We won those games.
What? So you think
Can
in the
I?
middle of the game he thought we was going to lose? Like, what are
Can,
you talking about right now?
I'm upset you ain't got that drop. You play
can I?
to win the game,
Can I
right?
ask a question?
Yeah,
I just got a question. I want to jump in and referee this thing.
sure.
Talk
Merc,
talk to me.
are you considering trading AJ Brown?
Jesus Christ.
See,
We going in.
I keep it a buck. If you recall, and we've been kicking it for a minute. I said this at the end of the season last year when he was on the diva on the sideline reading the book. He got to go. We ain't got time for cancers. If we want to win Super Bowls, right, and that's what we there to do, then hey, if you gonna be a cancer and a distraction, you gotta go. Now I'm gonna point to one other point. He's rubbing off on Schmitty.
Oh my God. That was not
Listen,
a
listen,
found
listen.
fact. Oh
Merc,
my God.
No,
Merc.
no. So
This is
Schmitty
why
not acting
Merc,
like
Hold
get
on,
out.
Merc. This is why I rock with you because last year, no, because last year, and this is where I can say I can rock with you as a sports fan, even though you're a diehard fan. You're still objective. You're not biased. Like last year, they were 2-2. You was ready to blow that thing. Your man's was ready to blow that thing up. I mean, TNT, Smithereen. You was like, yo, you gave him the Kobe. Pipe down, baby. We good. We got this. And you stay consistent. Now, I will say this. Smitty is in them interviews sounding the same like your man's. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Wrong.
looking real crazy. However, I will preface this, and this is what I was saying to Rome on Sunday or Monday, or it was Monday when the media was just going at Philly. Man, come on, man. Saquon can't be your best player, and he only gets 6 carries.
6 carries.
Period. Like it don't matter. Like y'all, like Rome. I read you play by play when y'all went up and got the ball back, and you still argued it. I just didn't understand. Y'all ran the ball one time, up 2 scores.
Up two. We in the
Come on,
fourth
man.
quarter, right?
Come on.
2 3 and outs.
Come on, man.
Wow.
3 and out, throwing the ball.
Throwing the ball. We already up. We didn't came out here for 3 quarters and did exactly what the people wanted us to do. Right? If I look at the targets, AJ had 8 targets. Smitty had 10 targets. Why are we still throwing the ball and Saquon only had 6 carries? And do not bring up the injury because we just found out about that. So don't got to go on that.
I'm just saying, like you up, like Jay had a great game, 23 of 38, 280, 2 touchdowns. He got he got sacked 6 times. When's the
Yeah.
last time that happened? 6 times. You gotta run the ball. QBR 55. Scale of 1 to 100. So all I'm saying is not Rome. You made a great point on Monday. Super Bowl's not won in week 5. Totally agree. If you're gonna make mistakes, you make them early in the season. The coaches made that mistake. They was going after y'all's offensive coordinator hard. Hard. I agree. Offense too vanilla. However, y'all are a running football team. Y'all won a Super Bowl running the ball. Saquon set up the pass for Jay. Y'all play smart football. Now again, started this year, I thought it was y'all played a game of keep away. Wasn't feeling that. Right? Got to open the playbook up a little bit more. Okay, y'all start throwing. Cool. But you don't sacrifice your run game for Jalen Hurts. That's you just don't do that. Not when you got Saquon Barkley in the backfield. In my opinion, should have been the MVP. Y'all don't win the Super Bowl without him. Period. Period. Y'all don't even get to the NFC Championship without Saquon, right? I think we all could put a bow on that. But I'm telling y'all got to get this. Again, it's early, but y'all got to figure this play calling thing out because it's like one couple weeks we want to run, now we want to pass, we want to pacify everybody. Just be the Philadelphia Eagles, be the Super Bowl champs. I'm good with that. Be the Super Bowl champs. If you're gonna beat people doing a tush push, hey, do it. It is what it is. You winning games, right? Because that's what we called it. My thing was this, and I'll pass it back to you, Rome. This was my thing in the first 4 weeks because you kept bringing up, oh, we win in the game, we win the game. And Merk, you even did the same thing. Again, I'm an objective fan. It's about getting better. And those first 4 weeks, yes, y'all won games, but I think we all can agree y'all didn't get better. I think this pain of a loss will help y'all get better. And I expect y'all to be one of the best teams in the league after this. Hopefully. That's what champs do.
We've played the hardest schedule by far in the NFL, and we just came out of it 4-1. And we having a congressional hearing about a game where we lost. We was up 17-3. We blew a lead. We was at home. We won like 21 out of 23 games at this point. We won. This is the first loss we had in a Jalen Hurts start since September of last year. And it's a congressional hearing. Like, we had a bad day. The thing that's fraud about you is this.
Oh,
It's
nah, I'm
brought up
fraud.
because
Nah,
The
I'm
fraud
it's
fraud.
brought
speed is
up
up.
because it's my team. It's Merc team.
Not at all.
It ain't brought up because you ain't saying all this about Josh Allen and them that just got upset at the crib to the New England Patriots and they got manhandled.
Yeah, he played
Allen
bad.
throwing picks. He throw picks.
Two
Nobody
turnovers.
say nothing about that. Like, it
Who?
happens. Nobody said nobody brought up none of this stuff. Yo, Golden Boy, who the first 2 weeks, you said was way better than Jalen Hurts. That
Herbert.
dude don't have a playoff win.
Trash.
Not one.
He played
Not
bad.
one. You
He
have
played
not
bad.
one time mentioned that. So, you willing to admit right now that part of your vitriol is because it's us and we in the group message together? Would you be talking like this about Philly if we were not here? Would this be on your mind every single time if we was
Hey,
not
baby.
here?
Hey, baby.
Yes or no?
They the champs. They supposed to be in the high headline. No
We
different from
supposed to get some fucking respect too.
no difference from ESPN talking about. So I can't talk about them because their coaches lost the game because they don't know how to play call, because they don't want to run the ball. That's how y'all won games. And this is my other thing. We were bringing this up weeks through 4 weeks. I brought it up. I said on this very pod that wrong. Y'all playing with fire. Y'all look like y'all turning it on, turn it off. Hey man, I understand y'all 4-0, but hey man, it's about getting better. It's a long season. You want to get better. Did I not say those things? Yes or no? I'm asking you a yes or no question. Did I not say those things?
Yeah, but you also
Ain't no see. Yeah, but ain't no but.
you
That's
you
what I
said
said.
it.
That's
Everything's
what I
not black
said.
and white, Theo. You know this.
No,
It's
no.
not black and white. It's not black
I'm
and white when you want it to
I'm
be black and
asking.
white.
I'm asking you what I said, and that's what
And I
I
said,
said.
yeah.
So they
Yes, you
dropped
did.
the so they dropped the ball again. You learn from it. There's some pain in that loss. All right, go back to the drawing board. Hopefully, Nick say, "Look, dog, you got to get better with this play calling. Our best player can't run the ball 6 times. That's bullshit.
Here
That's all
and
I'm
this,
saying."
this is the problem. Like, we root for our teams, and let Merck jump in here real quick so we can move on to the Lions, because I know you want to,
Oh, I want you to
you
touch
want to
on
have
something.
your.
I just want to say, I want you to touch on the penalties because we can talk all this, right? And this is just the what I believe is the headlines of the game, right? Being smart, playing smart. If you up, run the ball, manage the clock. But we had some costly penalties that really hurt us when it came down to the
What was the
crunch time.
total in penalties? What was the total in penalties?
I don't
It
have
wasn't a huge number, Mo. It was like 85, 90. I mean, that is a huge number. 85, 90 yards. But it was the timing of them,
the
because
last two
in
drives.
this in the second half, they called a BS false start on AJ, and the play got blown dead, right? But the way it was developing and way the guards pulled and the way the Denver defense wasn't lined up, it was a pitch play to Saquon. It looked like, just like the Washington Redskins run with even more space, he was about to break that for a touchdown. That got taken off the board. So that's one of the rushes that y'all screaming about. They got taken off the board. What you need? I'll be in there in a second. Give me a second.
But here's the other thing. I'm gonna throw this
Play
in
something
there
else.
for both of y'all. Y'all were 2 for 11 on third down. That is
That's
a true.
disgusting. That's
That's a true.
disgusting. That's
That's a.
disgusting.
When the last time y'all been 2 of 11 on third down? That's a testament to not running the ball. Y'all don't do a lot of third and longs.
No,
That's
And
Eagles.
put
That's
Jalen in
Eagles
that
football.
position.
but the game plan might have been, they're strong against the run. Our offensive line is not playing well, which is the number one reason for everything that's going on right now. The offensive line is not playing well. I don't care about the play calling and none of that. If the offensive line does not open up holes, Saquon can't do anything. So you can keep talking about give Saquon the ball and all this, but if they're going back and, as a coach, if I'm going back and watching the tape and Saquon does not have holes to run through, Saquon has been getting carries the first 4 games. This game, his carries went significantly down. I get it. You would like to just give him the ball and let him run into a wall. That's one way to go about it. But dog, if the offensive line don't get right, nothing works. So that's the
If
number
we,
one thing that we have to get right.
if I told you at any point during the season, Saquon is only going to run the ball 1 time in the second half, you will call me goddamn crazy. You be like, boy, you out your mind? He our best player. 1 carry in the second. Boy, Theo, I slapped shit out you. You would say that. That is inexcusable for your best player to run 1 time. Hold on.
Ain't no way
Not
around
only
that.
run it 1 time, but you up 2 scores and he only runs 1 time. That's inexcusable,
And
Rome.
you
There's
don't even
nothing you
say,
can
bro,
say.
yeah, AJ, you got to feed the run game, right? Well, I mean,
There's
Bro,
we all
nothing.
kind of
There's
screw
nothing you can
through it.
say.
Got
There's nothing
to.
you can say.
they had a bad play calling day. That's fine. We can all agree that they did not call enough rushes. That's fine. But again, I'm not when I'm telling you is this. On the other side of that, just giving him run plays has not been success on the other side. That's my issue.
How do
It
you
has
know when
not
y'all
been
didn't y'all didn't
successful this year.
y'all didn't even try?
Because we tried it the games before. Against the Rams, we tried it. We was down. We didn't have a passing yard in the first down, and we was down 20 points then.
I don't understand.
What do we have to do to come back then
I
against
don't
the
understand.
Rams?
I don't
What? No, I'm asking
understand.
you a direct question. I expect a direct answer. I asked you, what did we do to come back against the Rams?
Y'all were down. It's not
I
apples
asked
to
you a
apples.
direct question.
You
I
passed the
expect a
ball.
direct
You
answer.
passed the
What did we
ball.
do to come back against the
You
Rams?
passed the ball. You're down.
So you can't have it both ways. When we won a game passing the ball
It's a
too,
different
did we not?
scenario. It's
Yeah, but
different. You're
let me
up.
just
Go
give
ahead,
you this
Merk.
too,
I'll
right?
get you get the last
So
word. Last word to
statistically,
Merk.
right? Saquon had 6 carries for 30 yards. So on average, that's 5 yards a carry, right? So even though we want to say, it's not working, that I mean, we would be fraud to say that because 5 yards a carry is decent. I mean,
Mm, mm,
Decent. That's very good.
right.
on six
All
touches,
I'm
I'm
Merk.
taking it.
I
And if
Merk.
not,
You
Saquon, if he's hurt, if he don't, the knee injury, I don't know when that sparked, right? So, Rome, I could be jumping off the bridge here, and that injury could have already happened, and they could have been hiding the injury and saying, you know what, we are gonna go with the pass this week. Everybody load up, get ready, and we, we're gonna take that approach. I don't know that to be 100% fact, but if that was the case, you still got AJ back there, and I ain't talking about AJ Brown. So we went and got this guy
Come
for a
on, bro.
reason.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Look,
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Mark, I appreciate you
We can
calling out
move
his
on, bro.
fraud. Thank you.
We
Yeah,
can
we
move
definitely
on,
can
bro.
move on.
We're
Thank
not
you.
doing no
Let's move.
AJ Dillon.
Let's
AJ Dillon
move
doing a
on.
damn
Let's move
thing, man. We're
on.
not doing that. We're not
Let's
gonna do
move
that.
on. Let's
We're not
move
gonna
on
do
to the
that. I'm
best
not gonna
team.
allow that. I'm not
Let's
gonna
move on
allow
to the
that.
best team in the league, please. Thank you.
who is that?
They're
Detroit
not the best
Lions.
team in the league.
The
They're not the best team
Detroit
in the league. They're not the
Lions,
best team in the
baby.
league.
I'm just
The
keep it
So
buck.
Detroit Lions.
Detroit got a chance to who y'all play this week? Browning, what I should have been a UPS driver. What can Brown do for you out there
Mm-hmm.
handing out Thanksgiving picks? I
Mm-hmm.
heard I didn't get a chance to see all of the game because I had some stuff to do. I heard Goff was getting tattooed up in that backfield a lot against the Bengals, who just traded for Joe Flacco to be their quarterback. So
Mm-hmm.
on the season, this team has wins against Northwestern,
Mm-hmm.
a geriatric quarterback in Joe Flacco,
Mm-hmm.
and the Cincinnati Bearcats. That's the
Mm-hmm.
3 wins y'all got. You talk about the best team in the league?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this. Have y'all played better team? Do y'all have one better win than we do against the Rams?
Mm-hmm.
Have you played and beat a
Were
team
we
better than the Rams this year?
were,
No, I asked
were
you a
we
direct question. Have you
were we
played and beat
favored
a better team than
against
the
the
Rams?
Ravens? Were we favored against the Rams?
Have you
I mean, excuse me.
played and beat a
I'm
better
excuse me.
team than the Ravens?
I'm sorry.
Than the Rams?
Were we favored against the Ravens on the road?
Have
I
you
don't think we
played
were.
and beat a better team than the
I don't think
Rams?
we
Yes or
were.
no?
Listen,
Yes or no?
I'm not gonna let you take our shine. Big shout out to
Oh,
J
so you don't
Ball.
want to answer questions now? Everybody
We
asking
ran the
your
ball.
questions. We
We
don't have to.
ran the
You gonna
ball.
have to answer our questions.
Because I'm not gonna let you take our shine. We won.
I'm not
We had
taking
a
no
great
shit. I'm
game.
just
Yeah,
telling
you
I'm
are.
just telling you
Yeah,
to
you
slow
are.
down on that best team in the
No,
league shit because you
That's
ain't
my
played
opinion.
nobody. Y'all
That's
ain't
my
played
opinion.
nobody. You
That's
ain't
my
beat
opinion.
nobody. Green Bay
That's my
slapped y'all
opinion.
around week 1, back and forth.
What's
Green
Green
Bay
Bay's
just got
record?
the whole rock off on y'all.
Green
All the
Green
crack
Bay
around.
Green Bay
Slapped
2-2
y'all
and
up.
1. Green Bay got a tie this year, don't they?
And y'all got to see them again. How
Why
about
you
that?
talking about teams we got a better record in? Like, listen,
Oh my
37 to 24. We
Oh my
dominated the
God.
game. We was up after 3
Who was the
quarters.
quarterback?
We was up it don't matter.
They
It's the
said
foot
y'all should have
it's
showed
the
50. Should we go
it's
through
the
y'all play
NFL.
calling and see
It's
where y'all
it's the
should have went right
NFL.
and where y'all should
It's
have
the,
went
it's the
left?
NFL. David Montgomery out there throwing
Mm,
touchdowns. We running the
uh-huh.
ball. It was a homecoming for my boy. 2 touchdowns,
Mm-hmm.
1 throwing, 1 running.
Mm-hmm.
St. Breezy, 8 catches, 100 yards. Laporta, all pro tight end.
Bro, people can go to
Killed
the
it.
ESPN app to get all these stats, man. Talk
Hey
about the
man.
game. What did you
Hey
see?
man.
Why do you think they
But
the best team in the league?
shout out to the defense. The defense played great. Picks, sacks. Aiden Hutchinson. We need to pay that man. Man, shout out to my man Barnes. Shout out to D Barnes, man. That dude is balling. I see why Kelvin said he needed that. He went to Brad and said we needed that guy. He needed him around. Derek Barnes is balling. He is tearing it up. Shout out to my man Mohammed, brother Mohammed. Who is this dude? Right? Making it happen. Anzalone. Listen, cornerback. Now listen, cornerback, we looking real hurt right now. I don't think we're gonna miss Terry on. A lot of the Detroit fans was killing him. We need to go out there
He's
and we just need to make
trash.
sure. Yeah, he is definitely looking trash. But we need to just go out there and make sure we got depth at the cornerback position. But I love where we at, man. We got Kansas City this week on the road. Sunday night football. I'm looking forward to that. Golf is 2-0 against Pat. Always entertaining. Um, Jalen Hurts ain't 2-0 against Pat for sure. We can throw that out the way. He ain't undefeated
He beat
against
him the
Pat,
last
but
3 times. He beat him the last
but
three
Jared
times.
Goff is he
Including where?
undefeated? Is he
Including where?
undefeated? Is he
Including
undefeated?
where?
Is he
He beat him the
undefeated?
last 3 times.
Listen.
He beat him this year.
Listen,
We
I
beat
ain't
him
gonna
this
let
year.
you.
We beat
I
him
ain't gonna
this
let
year.
you. I ain't gonna let you take our shine, baby. We look good.
You can't. You
Merk,
just threw a shot at us. I didn't say
Merk.
nothing.
Hey, we on the Detroit Lions. Merk, I'm gonna go to you because you are an unbiased, objective guy. Love your take on the game and how the Detroit Lions perform. Thank you, sir. Pass to you.
Only thing I'm gonna really say, like, I mean, y'all do look good, respectfully to the
Man,
organization. Dan Campbell, I mean, when he was, and you gotta give him respect because from where y'all was at to where y'all are now, I give y'all that. Now, um, Staffy better than golf. I'm gonna move on from that though. The Baltimore Ravens, y'all almost lost that game. That
hmm
boy Eric Henry is special, but he fumbles a lot.
hmm
Um, I don't know what they intend to do over there. Lamar Jackson's got to get them together. I actually took him out of my top five because they're not winning. So,
yeah,
like I said, man, I respect the Lions. I respect what y'all doing. Terry Arnold, man, like y'all said, man, he's not looking great. Um, is he coming back? Will he be back this week
they
or?
said the injury is not as bad as it used to be. It seemed they say he could be out, a couple weeks. So he looking at a couple weeks.
Uh, St. Brown, maybe top six, top seven receivers in
Okay,
the
here,
league.
here, here come the disrespect. Go ahead, that's cool.
I
I'll
like him
let y'all have
though.
that.
I like him though. I
I'll
respect
let
him.
y'all have that.
Top six, maybe
I'll
top
let y'all
seven
have that
in the league.
for sure.
David Montgomery looked good. David Montgomery looked good. He's
hmm
not. And, if you remember that play, I was ragging y'all out. Dog got snatched. I mean, he took off, broke away, and got hawked. Right. Jameer
hmm
Gibbs, nice in an open field for y'all. I like to see what y'all doing there. That tandem back is ridiculous. Not a lot of teams, if any, have that going on right now. So y'all definitely got something special. Best team in the league, Theo. I think you stretching it. You
That's
stretching
cool.
that shit.
Hey, that's
I
my
mean,
opinion.
stretching
That's cool.
strong.
But I,
Yeah,
hey, but I at least
yeah.
appreciate the little props that you giving. We
Yeah, I'm
definitely a
gonna keep
force
it
to
a
be
buck,
reckoned
man.
with. We'll be there. Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
we got to give people some real shit. Like we can't be on here fraud for the people. I'm
Yeah,
diehard Eagles fan, and I'm telling you, like it is. We can run the ball 100 times. I don't give a damn how anybody feel. I don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings. If we win in the Super Bowl, it's all I care about. And right now, like you saying, you got all these different pieces that's helping y'all look good. Best team in the league, no. But
that's cool.
y'all got some. We'll see what happens.
Four and
I
one,
like that
baby.
kid back too. Branch,
Yeah,
nice,
for sure.
nice.
All pro,
Yeah, he's nice.
for sure. Rome, last word, man. We ain't got to spend too much time here. I know you ain't on that.
I can tell you, say fuck you
Last
in life.
word is Kansas City at Kansas City, Tampa Bay on Monday Night Football, bye week, Minnesota, Washington, Philly. That's the next.
hmm
That's the next 5 games right there. On the rest of
hmm
y'all schedule, teams that I don't think are playoff teams at all that y'all will face for the rest of the season, like not even gonna be close. New York Giants, Chicago Bears. We'll see how y'all make it out of this after the full season. Because what y'all are continually um October, Halloween, September. Y'all got the
hmm
belts running around at those times. Right around
hmm
Halloween, you dress up as Jared Goff, and it is the hottest costume on the streets. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? It's real hot in the streets then, but that's the
hmm
problem. Once we get to January, when the
So we
real
want
football shows up,
so
once
we
we
want to
get
make
to
it.
January,
So
y'all
we
will
won't be
be
in the
there.
playoffs.
Y'all most
Oh, we'll be in
likely
the
y'all will be
playoffs.
there. Most likely,
Okay.
most likely y'all will be there.
I thought
But
I thought you were saying we won't make the playoffs.
when y'all do get there, it
hmm
seems to go the other way. All that
Okay.
world class, we the best team in the league. Oh, get your popcorn. Heard a whole lot of that.
Or a whole
Burnt
lot.
ass popcorn last year, and
hmm
you are
You bringing up
quoted, sir.
Hell,
you
You are
bringing up
quoted.
you
I'm
bringing
just
up
reminding
popcorn.
you history.
what's
If you don't remember history,
what's so
you're
fraud about
bound to
this
repeat it.
guy. What's so fraud about this dude?
If you don't
He
remember
just got
history, you
he got a
bound.
cough.
Did I get a chance
That's
to get
how
the mic?
fraud he is. Get you
Did I
some
get a
water.
chance
Go
to get the
ahead.
mic or not? Do I
Go
have the
go
mic or
ahead.
not? Do I have the
You
mic?
so fraud.
The
You
year
so
before
fraud. Go
that,
ahead.
you had the cart ready to go to Vegas for the Super Bowl.
Man.
Like everything was planned
Man.
out, the flight, the room. He already told me I prefer to stay at the Bellagio. That's how rich this nigga is. I'm at the Bellagio, the flight,
Top floor.
the Super Bowl ticket,
Top
everything,
floor.
top floor was lined up at halftime. Right or wrong. Okay, so all I'm telling you is pump your damn brakes and slow your
Mhm.
damn roll. Okay, because if we get to the end of the season and you sitting there holding nothing again, I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass.
You know what's
Believe that.
funny? You know what's funny is
I'm
everything
on
that I
your
just
ass.
said. You want to bring up 2 years ago. You want to be on
I'm
last
reminding
year.
you about history because you was
I'm
in the
telling
same
you.
spot the last 2 years. Y'all was
That's the
running through shit
difference.
just like y'all are right now. And once y'all got to the end, it meant nothing. Y'all was in. Y'all been here before. Y'all started off undefeated last year, running through everything.
Right. But that's the difference between you and I is I sit up here and I keep it right here, right? I ain't disrespect y'all. I ain't say y'all was this or that. All I said was, hey, y'all got to get y'all play calling together. We in
We the
season.
champs. You can't disrespect us.
Last year is over with. We in this year, right? Big shout out to Merck. Merck ain't bring up we the champs. He like, yo, we about winning Super Bowls. He's talking about future. You keep bringing up past bullshit, and that's the difference. Because that's you so bitter and you so insecure. This is what you do, right? You in
Insecure.
the group chat talking about Jalen
Insecure.
Hurd. He a great thrower because you insecure. Why are we talking about your quarterback as a great thrower 5 weeks into the season? Because you insecure about your quarterback, just like the whole rest of the world is. You want him to be top five, and he's not. He'll never be. He ain't that. He ain't the best player on the team.
But
And that's why
Jared
y'all
Goff is,
lost.
and
He
and
wanted to
they
be.
had to
Look at him. Look at him. Jared
at
Goff.
the end of the
Boy,
season
you
they didn't have the ball in Jared Goff
AJ
hands. I'm just saying.
AJ Goff.
What
AJ
do we
Goff. This dude
go?
love you. This dude
Whoa,
love
time out,
you, Jay Goff.
time
I'm
out, time
telling
out,
you.
time out, time
Jerome
out.
Douglas love you, Jay Goff.
Because if you don't agree with this, you fraud. And we're gonna move on and get to this basketball stuff, and we got to rank our quarterbacks. But if you don't agree with this, you fraud because you've been on here. We got records of you on the pod hailing champions, and that's what you about. That's what you said. You were about championships, right or wrong. Right or wrong?
Absolutely.
Does Jared
Absolutely.
Goff
It's about
is
getting
Jared
there.
Goff delivering? Is Jared Goff delivering or not? Okay, then I don't want to hear that shit. Then I don't
Oh,
want to hear
so
that.
so
I
so
don't want to hear
Jalen
that
hit
from you.
one
He's
and
not
now it's just
delivering.
Jalen and
He's
this
not
and that.
delivering, bro.
That's
He's not
crazy.
delivering, bro. Right or wrong?
I got
You
you.
said
I
that.
got you.
You set
I
that
got
standard,
you.
not me.
I
You
got you.
said that.
I
You
got
said
you.
you about championships. That's what you said.
Absolutely.
Right or
And
wrong?
we got our
So what
window.
we
It's
doing here?
there. It's
All
there.
right.
We good.
That's what I'm
So
We
saying.
good.
But again,
Hey, just because you
so circle
yelling,
back
just
and
because you
close it
yelling
out.
don't make you
To
right.
circle back
Just
and
because you
close it
yelling
back.
don't make
To
you right.
circle it. To
Just because
circle
you
back
yelling
and
don't make
close it
you
out.
right.
To circle back and close it out.
Insecure. You so
Like I said.
insecure.
Like I
I,
said. No, no,
I
no.
ask you a
Wait.
question.
Wait.
Insecure.
Real quick. I'm getting out.
You
I'm getting out, man.
insecure.
I'm getting out.
You so
Again.
insecure.
To circle back
You
and
so
close it out.
insecure. He gonna come
I'm
back.
reminding you about where you were at last year and where you ended up
He's so
championship
funny.
less.
Let
No
him leave the
matter what.
house. He gonna
You
come
got
back.
it.
Let him leave the house. He gonna come back.
You got it.
Don't worry.
Go
Don't
ahead,
blow
Mark.
his phone up.
I
Don't
got a
blow his
question
phone
for
up,
Theo.
sweetie.
Theo, let
Go
me
ahead,
ask you
Merk.
this, right?
Come on, Merk. Let me
Best.
talk to somebody that got some
I
sense.
want to know if you're gonna keep it 100 with me on this
Absolutely.
particular. So your game's coming up. Kansas City, win or loss.
I wouldn't be surprised if we lost.
Okay. So that's two. Tampa Bay, back
We
right behind them, win or loss.
Yeah, we beating them. We had the
You
crib.
beating Tampa Bay.
Yeah, we had the crib.
That's you. Minnesota,
Yep. We beating
you
them.
beat
They
them
not that
too.
good. They not that good. Nope.
Washington, Washington Commanders.
We on the road. I think we can win that game.
Are you gonna be objective at all, or you gonna
I'm
wait out the rest of the fucking
I get
season? I'm gonna keep asking this shit, and
you.
because I know you looking at the same shit I'm looking at. So I don't want to ask you shit if you gonna be like, let's just get jump straight to the motherfucker. Hey,
I think
remember
we could I think
on
I
life,
think I
oh
think we
man, and
can
got the
win.
fly off the
Would I
motherfucker. He
be
was eating
would
up.
I be
I
su-
couldn't eat the motherfucker. It was too hot.
would I be surprised if we lost to the Commanders? No. We on the road. It's a road game. Do I think we can win? Yes.
You think you could win every game though? You said y'all the best team in the league.
I just gave you
Come on,
KC.
man.
All right,
It's another game, real quick.
I'm just trying to see how many. So Philly.
I think we can
Oh,
lose.
I can't wait for that one. I can't
I
wait for
think we
that
can
one.
lose.
All right. Only other one I'm gonna ask you about, or only other three. So Dallas,
We beating them.
Rams,
We can lose that. It's on the road.
Pittsburgh.
All right, man. That's enough, man. We on. I
Nah,
don't
cool.
do this shit all night with them, dog.
I just wanted so I
Nah,
can shot
man.
see
You
what they got.
Look
send
at
that
him.
on the
Look at him.
mailbag real quick.
He's so
QB
emotional.
ranks, man. Ain't nobody doing all this all day with these
He's so
motherfuckers, man. They ain't
emotional.
never
He's
won
so
nothing.
emotional.
Hey, we talk
Look
about
at
them
him.
for what?
Look at him. He's so emotional.
I got my
Look at
quarterback
him.
ranks real quick. If you would like them, Theo, would you like them?
Absolutely.
Yes or no?
We do that every week, man.
OLI, I got Matt Stafford, Drake May, huge win on a roll. I like the coming uh
I like
um
that.
of age for him. Dak Prescott, OLI.
I like that.
5. I got Jalen Hurts right now. Jalen Hurts at 5.
Come on,
4,
man.
I got Jared Goff. I got Jared Goff at 4. 3, Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes still playing well. His team not together, but Pat still. I don't know too many quarterbacks can hold that thing up like Pat is right now. Not Jalen, not Baker. Baker's playing well. I think he got a lot more work around him. I got I am giving credit to Baker at 2, and then I'm not going to knock Josh Allen off for one game where he was a little bit off. What you got?
All right. I got Baker 1 for sure. I think he's playing the best with the least amount of talent. I got Goff 2, Mahomes 3. Man, you got to put Daniel Jones in there. He balling, man. They just dropped another 40 burger. You got to put him in there. Got to. And then my 5th, I'm gonna go Dak. I think Dak. I think Dak is playing well. I think you got to put him in there at 5. Um, I'm not doing no OLI. OLI can kiss my ass. If you ain't in the top 5, it don't matter. Merc,
Dak
what you
just throwing a
got?
little bit too many picks for me.
So I got Dak OLI. I got Daniel Jones at number 1. I got Baker
Okay.
Mayfield 2, Allen at 3. I got unfortunately Golf at 4 and Staffy at 5.
Damn. Staffy at 5. Give me your 2 again.
Number 2 I had Baker.
Baker. And then your 3.
3 was Josh Allen.
Josh. Like that. And then run yours back for me
All
real
right.
quick, Ron. I just want to make sure I got it on record, sir.
I keep my own records, guy. I don't need you to keep my records. If you ain't
Look
here,
at
you
him.
ain't
Look
here.
at him. Look at him.
Anyway,
He's still look at him.
anyway, nah.
He's still emotional.
Yep.
Look at him. Boy, he
Yep.
can't help
Yep.
himself.
That's all right. That's all right.
Insecure.
That's all right.
I don't want to write your
Um,
rankings down anyway, especially if Hurts weak ass in there. So yep, you got it. Keep that
Good.
bullshit.
Good. We'll stay where we at. We don't need you. So we got some basketball news. We went long. We went about 7 minutes long with football, but hey, he understands it's his football season. He chooses not to participate. My dog, Bo D's in the building. We got a little basketball news tonight. It came out that the New York Knicks, not the New York Knicks. Wow, dog in the chat gonna expose my ranking, huh? Okay,
Yeah.
who team is he on? Anyway, um, wow.
I got
So
reinforcements, baby.
it came out that if Giannis was to push, he would have pushed for a trade to the Knicks. It sounds like that Milwaukee called the Knicks, and the Knicks was like, y'all not really serious about this. We're going to see where y'all at in a minute, pretty much, right? It's very interesting right now that training camp has opened up, and now this news is coming out that he might not be looking where he is. I said in the group message earlier, I think Dog walked in the training camp and seen Doc, and he seen Miles Turner without Tyrese Halliburton feeding him the ball and whatever else they got. They got AJ Green and Kyle Kuzma still there. Mo, just give me what you got on the Giannis situation. Where is that going next? Would you pursue him if you were the GM of a team right now, knowing that after this year he only has 1 year left on the deal? What do you think is going? How's this close out from here?
I think for sure. I think Milwaukee dropped the ball. The reality is this, man, and it ain't just the NBA. In professional sports, there's only about maybe 20% of the teams are actually functional, well ran, and trying to win a championship. Overwhelming majority of pro sports teams are not trying to do that. They aren't. I think some of them have incompetency that is incompetent and don't, can't figure it out. Some not even trying to care. Like when Tom Gores had the Pistons with Andre Drummond after Stan Van, like he didn't even care. I just think Milwaukee's incompetent. Bringing in Doc and what they did, I don't understand how they thought that was going to keep Giannis. I think Giannis wants to leave. I like a lot of superstars. He don't want to stand on business and be the bad guy. I see him leaving. I think Milwaukee is saying we're not going to trade you until you publicly demand a trade. When you publicly demand a trade and you be the villain, we'll trade you. He said some nonsense last June during free agency that he wasn't looking to leave Milwaukee. And I'm like, bro, they don't have nobody there. They're not going to be a contender the rest of your career in Milwaukee. So if you want to just marinate in mediocrity, then stay in Milwaukee. And like you said, Ron, I think he went to training camp, saw how nasty that looked, and was like, bro, I'm not signing up for this. And then we hear reports that his wife moved his children from Milwaukee to Athens, Greece. So that just sounds to me like he wants to leave, but he don't want to be the villain. Now let me say this. With all that being said, the Pistons need to jump in on this. If I'm trading Landon, I'm offering 3 first-round picks, Ron Highland, Jaden Ivey, and Beef Stew. And if that don't get it done, I might throw something else in there because that's how good Giannis is. Giannis and Cade is getting to the finals.
D, if you are the GM of a glamour city, we know Giannis is going to control his destination, right? He's not going to just wherever. You get what I'm saying? What are you doing for this? Like, how are you going about making a Giannis move? How much are you willing to give up? Like, what kind of team would you looking to put around him?
30-year-old superstar, top 3 player in the league. You throw everything in the kitchen sink at it. Period. Like
Without a doubt.
it's just
Without a doubt.
it's to me, I'm built. I can build that around. I can build around him. I don't think Giannis should play with the ball. I think you give it to him
No,
in
he should
spots.
not.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
You
he
give
should
it to
not.
him. You give it to him in spots where he can operate. But I mean, he's a superstar, man. You can. He go to Miami, they're a championship team. You go to Detroit, championship team. New York, championship. Wherever he goes, it's championship. It's championship. I think Milwaukee's gonna just whatever they can get, as crazy amount of picks they can get. That's what they want. But at the same time, they owe it to Giannis to send them wherever he wants to go. He brought them a championship. Hey,
Absolutely.
I gave y'all time. It didn't work. Let's cut ties. Let's move on. Right. Period. Right. They owe that to him. Um, Mo, I got a question for you. Do you think do you think he's traded in season? Because that's where it gets tricky.
Yeah, I'm with you there. My gut tells me this. I don't think opening night he's on the Milwaukee Bucks.
Opening night?
Yep. In 4 weeks, I don't think he's on the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, and the reason I say that too, and Mo has a point because it's interesting that it's come out now, right before the season even starts. He probably won't play a preseason. He probably won't play a preseason game. It's not ironic that his wife moving to Greece, not even there with him, that has come out. Is something weird going on there. So I'm with him.
Yes.
I'm like I could see them doing it before the season starts because here's my thing. If I'm the Knicks, right? We are set up, especially with the East being down at the way that it is. We are poised to make a run, and if we want Giannis, I
Right
don't know
now.
if yeah, it's got to happen now, or I don't know if I'm willing to shake things up because you know how it goes, right? If you trade for a player mid-season and you don't go win a championship or get to the finals, then it's well, we had to get continuity and we had to everybody got to get to know each other and we need to get a full camp and all this. So I feel like for me, it's now or never. If I can't trade for him now, then I'm good. We can ride out the season and we'll look at the summer and see what can happen. But I think Giannis has got to come out and say, guys, I'm done. I did my part. You know what I mean? Like trade me and my brother because he taking his brother with him. his brother just
Wherever
got
you go. That's on
his brother just got on the roster and got re-signed. So hey, I got me and my bro up out of here. Get us up out of here. Y'all do what y'all got to do, but we gone. But yeah, I feel like if I'm New York, it's got to happen before the season start. Otherwise, I don't know if I'm willing to do it in season because we trying to make a title run.
So Merk, I throw it to you on this. So, and I'm piggyback off of Theo's question, and I just want to look at. I want you to think of it from a executive standpoint or owner or team. How does that help them to, like the Bucks, to rush and do a move right now though? Like it could be the best team for Giannis, it could be the best team for the Knicks or whoever trade for him. But how does that help the? Do you think Milwaukee is still gonna get fair value for him right now if they feel like they pressed up against the wall? Like, what do you think about that?
So I mean, if I'm Milwaukee, I need to get everything I can in the way of me. Particular, I'm looking at it like you said from that ownership standpoint. I need to get draft picks, and I need to get a lot of them. Right? I'm looking at rebuilding. Dame's gone. Your team is depleted. You lose Giannis, that's it. So I need draft picks, and who can give me that? I'm not getting that out the Knicks. where am I getting that from? So now is Giannis openly and willingly going to one of these other teams that can offer me draft picks? And then if I'm that team, am I trading for Giannis?
How many
I,
years left of this contract, bro? Is it this year plus next year?
Is this year and then he's got one after this? Yeah,
Okay, okay.
he's
So
up
you have it
after
for
this.
2 years.
Let me ask a question
So
for the
I
three
mean,
for the three of y'all, real quick. Quick question, Rome. If Giannis does play a full season, what's their ceiling as far as seed? I'm gonna say a 7. What do y'all think?
to Milwaukee.
Yes.
yeah,
If
six,
Giannis
five.
stays, you think
In
they're
the
a
Six,
6 or
East
a
right
five.
five?
now,
Maybe maybe
Like
dollar
because
straight, dollar
look at the
back.
East right
Maybe
now.
dollar straight, dollar back.
yeah,
The East
no,
is nasty. The
Just
East
look
is
at the East
nasty.
right now. Why you saying that?
yeah.
The East is
So
nasty.
Nasty.
we have
Nasty
to
work.
One of my teams in the East is nasty.
every everything about my predictions with NBA always take into account injuries, right? So you got these 5 teams that's ahead of them. Who says all 5 of them are going to be healthy for sure? And when I say 5, I'm saying the best case scenario for Milwaukee, they're getting the most out of what they can get, and a team doesn't work out for a team. But a Cleveland misses, they got DG, he's always hurt, and Evan Mobley gets hurt. Cleveland season is torpedoed. Then you know what I'm saying? So best case scenario is a 5, and that's not when you say best case scenario you're a 5. That means you ain't winning a title. That's basically what I'm saying. Is like they have zero hope of winning a title, and
I
like
agree.
Mo said, the worst it could go is down to like 12, 13. Like that means Giannis done missed 40 games, and then they out of it.
Even if Giannis plays the full season, he's healthy. I'm looking at this roster. Outside of Giannis, they ain't got
The
nobody
roster
who can
nasty as
score.
hell.
They ain't got nobody who can score the ball. Like I don't know if they score enough
Nasty.
points. Like that's why I'm like y'all talking about 5 and 6. I don't. I know the East is nasty, Merk, but it's some young guys out there. Like I don't know if Milwaukee can score because that was the issue in the playoffs. They couldn't score. They looked terrible in the
Yeah,
half court.
but yeah, you know how they go in the playoffs though. The defense is ramped up. You playing the same
For
team, same
sure.
scouting report, a lot more physical. In the regular season, it is what it is. And
Yeah, you
and
getting up and down, and
I
I'm just looking at like,
I agree. I agree with y'all. I would have held the sweepstakes this offseason.
Yeah, it should
right.
have happened last
I
summer.
would have held it then. I would have straight Kane and Giannis like, bro, it ain't happening here. You've given us a title. Nobody in Milwaukee is gonna be mad at you.
No,
They got 2 titles. They got one with Kareem. They got one with Giannis. That's it.
I believe
Like,
that. And we tried that experiment. It didn't work. He got injured. It's
and
over.
I'm
Right.
not I'm not guaranteeing you, Giannis. I'm gonna send you exactly where you want to go either. I can't guarantee that to you, my brother. I'm sorry. We guaranteed you the
We held on
money.
to your brother for you long enough. You out
We
of here,
gave you
right?
all the love. You got as much money we can possibly get to you, Chief.
Mhm. Yeah.
If your preferred destination don't give us what we need, then you ain't going there. If somebody's willing to do the Kawhi Leonard, I'm doing it, fam. Sorry. You see what the Spurs did? Nah, you going to them. That's where you going. You going right over there. We don't care
Yeah.
where you want to go.
Yeah.
He only
Let's
had, and he was a
go
free
ahead. Go
agent.
ahead,
He was a
Mo.
free agent.
Milwaukee. Just on that. Oh, my bad, Mo.
No, no, real quick. He was a free agent too. So they traded Kawhi knowing he didn't have another. He was going to be a pending free agent
Yeah.
with no security of re-signing him.
Yep.
Giannis, you got 2 years.
You got 2 years, baby. If they wanted to take the risk and give us and match the price, out of here. Sorry. Read my notes real quick. We're pushing up on time.
Merk, you sounded very professional, brother. I really like how you sounded here, man. You sound really professional.
Appreciate
Me
it.
and
Basically,
Mo was
AK,
having a
AKA,
conversation.
AKA, turn up, Merc. That's what he's telling you. Act the
Oh,
damn fool.
hey, don't turn up. Nah, I ain't gonna turn up. Look, this day one.
No,
So
I like it. I like it, Merk.
Jalen Rose posted a picture the other day, talking about and the Fab Five. And I just don't believe, and me and Mo talked about this earlier, so it's a little bit of rerun for us, but I don't believe in forever penalties around sports. I just don't believe in it. I think it's
Hmm.
games, unless you actually hurt somebody or do something to somebody physically. These kids took some money at 18, 19, 20 years old or whatever, and now they've been drugged through the mud for 30 years of it, and Michigan act like we didn't see what we see. We got their tapes, bro. They played in your jersey in the Chrysler Arena. They played
Hmm.
there. They went to the Final Fours there. Like, you can't deny this. They will forever. Jalen Rose said this, and this is the greatest point of all time. I can't tell you nothing about the last 20 national championship teams. The last 20 that's more prevalent to college basketball than the Fab Five. They're historic. And it's time, in
Definitely.
my opinion, it's time for them to lift the bans on all of this. Mo, I throw it to you again. Where are you at with it? We know that you wouldn't piss on Michigan Stadium if it was burning down right now.
No question.
So
No
let's
question.
make sure we
No,
set the record straight for the people. This ain't no damn fan of Michigan. We gonna get to Theo in a second. He's a
yes.
fan of Michigan. Mo ain't. All right, let's go.
No, I'm not, but I'm a hardcore fan of Chris Webber and Jalen Rose when he was in high school. Saw them both play multiple times. I'll say this, man. I've changed. They getting older and getting more wiser. Number one, I'm really changing on forever penalties. Like, it's hard for me to condemn somebody what they did at 18 years old, 19 years old for the rest of their life. That to me is that's hard. I can't stand behind that. You know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes. We always young. Um, what they do, was that forgivable? Absolutely, it is. Now, I think, I don't know the particulars, but I think I know this for a fact. I've heard different presidents and athletic directors speak on Chris Webber personally, and they don't like the fact that Chris never took accountability to what happened. Like, Chris has played the victim role, like, I was mistreated, I was done wrong, and everything else. Jalen has been a great ambassador for U of M basketball. Like, he showed up before Juwan was hired. He showed up. He supported Juwan when he was hired. So to me, and I'm a stickler on rules and doing things the right way. For me, I would bring in Chris to talk to him one on one and be like, "Look, man, we need to make this right. We need to make this right. Like, y'all are too big to this university and the college basketball history to not celebrate y'all. The jerseys need to be up there. Jay
Yeah.
Rose, Juwan Howard, Chris Webber jerseys need to be up there. The banners need to be up there. They
Don't
actually
forget
went.
it.
They actually went to
Don't
the
forget it.
national
Hold on,
championship
hold
game.
on. Don't forget about Ray Jack and Jimmy King now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
For
like them
sure.
too, but I would retire those two. But for sure those three are getting retired. For sure those three are getting retired. And the history of what they meant, to college basketball, it needs to be documented and it needs to be honored. So I changed on this because I just didn't like the fact that Chris didn't stand on it. But like, my soul, I cannot penalize a 19-year-old kid for 75 years. I can't do that. So, we passed it. They done it. They made the mistakes. They know they made mistakes. Man, we're gonna move on, man. Put them banners up there and them jerseys up there.
And tell Chris to apologize for that mustache too. Theo, what you got?
You ain't lying, bro.
That mustache,
Nah,
that mustache is
That's just,
horrific.
that
The
that
mustache
mustache
off.
mustache
crazy.
is
It's fucking
horrific.
off.
That's
That
crazy.
is crazy work, bro.
That
What
mustache
are you
is so
doing
crazy.
out here? You, that
Nah,
just shows how much of a cornball this man is. Hold on, Thee. I had a little bit of rant. He's such a fucking cornball. When they got caught, all he had to do was, yo, I got a couple dollars. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. He started blaming and pointing fingers at other people. Chris, you came from actually a decent background. You
Yes.
didn't actually
Yes.
need that money. Jalen
No.
Rose really needed the money. Like, and then he walked all over Dog Gray and drawn blank on his on
Ed
Ed
Martin.
Martin.
Ed Martin.
Ed
Ed
Martin's
Martin.
name. He
That was
walked all over
foul.
like
That was
that was
foul.
foul
That
as
was
hell.
foul. That was
And
foul as hell.
and
That was
still,
foul.
and my issue with Chris Webber is if he actually cops to it and says, yo, I was 18, 19 now, we can let bygones be bygones, right? I'm still with retiring their jersey, but if I'm a Michigan alum or I'm the president of Michigan, I'm calling them full of shit off rip. Like, I'm never shaking your hand and speaking to you. You come to the marina, you can do whatever, but if he don't cop to it now and you 50 years old, bro, grow the fuck up and cut that damn
That's
mustache.
facts.
Go ahead, D.
He
But
that's what I was going
nasty
that's what
work.
I'm saying. If it's gonna happen, Chris too prideful, man. If he ain't did it at this point, he ain't never gonna do it. He ain't, and that's
He's
sad.
a
I'm with
sucker
y'all.
then. He's a
It's
clown.
sad. It's sad, bro. But shout out to Jay. Man, that's a good dude. Great
Love him.
ambassador for
Love
the
him.
city,
Love him.
man. Got
All
the
Love him.
time,
school.
first
Love him. We
ballot
love him.
Hall of Fame Detroiter.
Yeah,
Man,
no question. We love him.
facts,
We love him, man.
facts,
We love him.
facts,
Love him.
man.
Love him.
And honestly, if I was Jawan, I would have loved for him to be like, look, for me to take this job, like y'all, we got to do something different, with my brothers, and y'all got to acknowledge our team. I thought that would have been stand up, but I get it. He's an upcoming coach. He trying to get in the game, so he did what he had to do. But I'm with y'all, man. I think if they're looking for Chris to come in and say, yes, I did this, then he gonna die before he do that. I think if you're gonna do it, is because the university just needs to do what's right and say, look, we don't need your sap ass
Right.
admittance or apology to it. We just gonna do it because it's the right thing to do. Y'all were great for college basketball. Y'all did so many great things
Absolutely.
for the University of Michigan. Made us a lot of money, a lot of money,
A
A
ton
lot
of
of
money.
money.
Ton
a
of
ton
money.
of money,
Ton of money,
especially
bro. They kept an
especially
ESPN
especially
truck.
yeah, especially back then. So I feel like the university just needs to stand up, do it because it's the right thing to do. But you ain't getting that from C Webb at the end of the day. Jalen's tried to get him to do it. The other fellas are trying to get him to do it. He won't do it. It just ain't gonna happen.
Well, we'll retire the other four, not his. Then how about that? Yours ain't going up then. How about
Nah,
that?
he has got to go up. He has got to go up.
If he don't cop to it, then I don't see why. Like we let bygones be bygones, bro. We ain't asking you for no money back. We ain't doing none of that. Like, we know for a fact that you did this. We all know you did.
He
And the
admitted
man
he
that
did it.
he
He
admitted he
admitted in
did it.
court. He admitted in court he did it.
But wasn't that when he was about to get a perjury charge?
Yes. He came back and said, okay, I'll tell the truth. He's like, wait a second. Okay, now y'all tripping. I'll tell the truth. I took the money.
Hmm.
So close us out. We got anything that we need to do before we get out of here?
Man, my Tigers, they down 3-0, man. They got to get their act together. They had a little delay. So hopefully
Ah!
yeah, hopefully they wake up. But fellas, this is an exciting time. We got MLB playoffs, we got football, basketballs. We right around the corner with the NBA. I'm with Mo, man. There's gonna be some shakeup for sure. I feel it coming. This is gonna be a
We don't
very,
win
very,
tonight. It's
very
a wrap,
interesting.
man.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be a very, very interesting season. So, but yeah, Merk, welcome, man. Excited to have you on with the team, man. It's gonna be great. Talk NFL with you. Unbiased points, objective. I love it. Cause that motherfucker over there, that motherfucker in my top left in my corner, fuck him. His insecure ass. I'm out.
I love you, Merk. Merk, you're good, Merk.
I appreciate it, fellas. Appreciate being
Did
with.
he say something? My stream was breaking up. Anyway, um, so we came down and we settled it. Tuesday to Thursdays, we're gonna record live Tuesday to Thursdays. The pod to be up Wednesdays and Fridays. We are gonna start maybe doing bonus content work on Sundays. All right. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can come here and get your live show. Time, we gotta iron that out still because y'all, everybody's here. Shout out to my boys showed up, man. Showed some love. Jalen, Clayton. I'm sure James probably showed up. James Porter. Shout out to the homies in the Camp 8 group message as well.
Yes,
Please
sir.
like, follow, subscribe. We're gonna push out a couple of videos a day. We're gonna start pushing out different social media contact for people to interact with, some polls, some questions. and start up a mailbag as well. But Tuesdays and Thursdays live show, pod out Wednesdays and Fridays for you to listen to you when you want. And we're just gonna expand more and more. Mo, you got anything before we get out of here?
Yeah, just that, I love this pod so much, man. And I'm gonna take a small break from the thought slaying. I got some new stuff on the line too. Some new stuff on the line. She's not that tight looking, I'll be honest with you, but I had to break the streak. So now I done broke the streak. Now I'm gonna up my standards. So I'm gonna take time from my thought slaying to dedicate more to this pod to give the people what they want, man. They want some real talk. We're gonna give them the real talk.
Merk, you got anything?
Man, I'm happy to be here, man. I appreciate, like I said, being welcome to the pod, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 all the way through and through, and I am a true Philadelphia fan, man. And like I said, even growing up in the D, man, Michigan State's my team. I rock with Mo with that, but man, them Eagles,
Damn.
them
Let me go get
Sixers.
the jersey.
Hey, I
He
got the
was my
jersey, not the
he was my
Tigers
guy.
jersey. I got the
He
State
was
No,
my
I get
jersey.
the
guy
Michigan.
to that
I get the
shit,
Michigan
bro.
State
I got
right
the Michigan
now.
State jersey. I got that too.
I go get the
I
I
got
get the
some
Matisse
jerseys.
please right
Let
now.
me start rocking
Oh
the Matisse,
Jesus.
please.
It's 3 against 1 out of this motherfucker, man. It's all good though. I'm a rock.
Look, it's fly. Love it. You see, I got on my green. Look, I love it.
It's all
All
good.
right, so yeah, we'll be back here soon. Thursday night, come through again.
Thursday.
I'm sure we have more to talk about. Thursday night football, NBA, everything. I'll let y'all in a minute. Peace.
Campaign.
Peace.